Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tensions have been high between Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor lately, making one question what kind of future is in store for the Judgment Day. After the events following Survivor Series, we have an idea about it. Dirty Dom might not be in the group for much longer. At this point, it feels like the only person he is truly aligned with in the Judgment Day is Liv Morgan. But while they are staying strong, Mysterio's relationship with Balor seems to have broken down. The Prince may not have even told him about his plans to cost Damian Priest the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series. The Punisher attacked Finn Balor in the parking lot after the show, leading to a brawl with the Judgment Day. JD McDonough and Carlito helped their stablemate, while Dominik Mysterio was nowhere to be seen. This might be the ultimate proof that he is heading for the exit door. While there are many reasons why Balor did not talk to Dirty Dom about this, they all point to him leaving the Judgment Day. That doesn't necessarily mean a babyface turn though. Mysterio and Liv Morgan can branch out on their own, ultimately leading to a breakup angle if Triple H doesn't want to keep them together. After all, the Women's World Champion has already completed her goal of turning Dominik against Rhea Ripley. Despite winning the Tag Team Championship multiple times, Finn Balor has yet to taste singles gold since joining the Judgment Day. Meanwhile, Dominik Mysterio already has. He won the NXT North American Championship twice last year. Dirty Dom also did what Balor couldn't recently. He defeated Damian Priest in a singles match. Of course, it was with help and Mysterio was beaten up after the match. But the Prince was not happy about it. This might be one of the reasons why Finn Balor didn't want Dominik Mysterio to help him against Priest. It will be interesting to see how he reacts to everything that happened at Survivor Series. One thing is certain though, there will be more tension in the clubhouse. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, few things captivate fans as much as the drama and evolution of faction dynamics. One faction that has become synonymous with chaos and intrigue in recent years is the Judgment Day, a group that blends unpredictability and in-ring prowess to create compelling storylines. Among its most controversial members is Dominik Mysterio, a wrestler who has evolved from being perceived as the pampered son of a legend into one of the most despised heels in WWE. Yet, recent events and subtle hints dropped by Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, have many fans speculating that Dominik Mysterio might be leaving the Judgment Day soon, signaling a major shift in the faction's future. The Judgment Day was formed in 2022, initially led by Edge, with Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest as the core members. The faction quickly gained notoriety for its dark, gothic aesthetic and a storyline that seemed inspired by supernatural elements. The group thrived on the concept of manipulating others to join their cause, whether it was through psychological pressure or the promise of power. However, the addition of Dominik Mysterio in late 2022 marked a shift in the faction's trajectory. Dominik, once a promising babyface and the son of WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, had been subjected to heady criticism for his perceived lack of experience and natural charisma. His heel turn was unexpected, but made sense in the larger narrative of his frustrations with being overshadowed by his father. Dominik's transformation into the obnoxious, entitled character he has become was largely orchestrated by Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor, who helped mold him into a more dominant figure in WWE. Triple H, the architect of many legendary WWE storylines, is known for dropping subtle hints when it comes to the future of superstars and storylines. His interviews and comments are often seen as a means of hinting at long-term plans for wrestlers, even before the official announcements or major angles are revealed. Triple H's approach to storytelling is nuanced and detailed, and his recent comments regarding Dominik Mysterio are no exception. In a recent interview, Triple H hinted at the evolving dynamics of the Judgment Day and teased that Dominik's character arc might soon take a dramatic turn. Though he did not outright state that Dominik was leaving the faction, Triple H's choice of words suggested that there may be internal changes brewing. His mention of Dominik's growth as a performer and the possibility of him going in a different direction caused many fans to read between the lines. Triple H's language implies that Dominik, who has been a key figure in the Judgment Day for over a year, could be ready for something different. While he has thrived in his role as a cocky, disrespectful member of the faction, there has been an underlying tension in recent months regarding his loyalty and his true ambitions. Is Dominik simply biding his time, or is he ready to break free and carve his own path? Fans have noticed that Dominik's behavior has been shifting over the past few months. While he remains a key player in the Judgment Day, his relationship with the faction, particularly with Rhea Ripley, has become strained. Ripley has been the guiding force behind Dominik's heel turn, but as the group evolves, there are signs that she is beginning to focus more on her own prominence within WWE, especially after her dominant run as SmackDown Women's Champion. Meanwhile, Dominik's relationship with Finn Balor and Damian Priest has also begun to show cracks. While they have been loyal to him as a member of the Judgment Day, there have been moments where Dominik's egotistical behavior has rubbed the others the wrong way. The most telling instance occurred on an episode of Monday Night Raw, when Dominik interrupted Finn and Damian during an important discussion, only to be silenced and dismissed by both men. The uncomfortable moment hinted at the possibility that Dominik's antics may no longer be tolerated by the other members of the faction. Furthermore, Dominik's increasing reliance on his own abilities, rather than relying on the faction for protection, suggests a growing sense of independence. He has been engaging in more solo matches, asserting his own identity away from the group. This shift in focus could be the precursor to a bigger storyline, one that sees Dominik breaking free from the Judgment Day to pursue a solo career. A critical storyline that could serve as the catalyst for Dominik's departure from the Judgment Day is his ongoing feud with his father, Rey Mysterio. Their father-son rivalry has been a centerpiece of WWE programming for over a year, and it has proven to be one of the most emotional and heated storylines in recent memory. Dominik's resentment towards his father for overshadowing his career and keeping him in his shadow has fueled his heel turn. But it has also created a divide between Dominik and the group. If Dominik is to truly break free from the Judgment Day, his feud with Rey Mysterio could be the perfect storyline to facilitate this departure. A high-profile match between the two, possibly at a marquee event like WrestleMania, could mark the end of their personal conflict and allow Dominik to move forward as a solo performer. The culmination of this father-son clash could signal that Dominik no longer needs the protection of the Judgment Day and is ready to stand on his own. The emotional stakes of a re-Dominik match would be off the charts, and with Dominik potentially overcoming his father in a dramatic fashion, it would mark the perfect opportunity for him to distance himself from the faction that helped him get to this point. Triple H's involvement in shaping the future of both wrestlers could lead to a storyline where Dominik chooses to sever ties with the Judgment Day to chart his own course in WWE. If Dominik Mysterio does indeed leave the Judgment Day, it will have significant ramifications for the faction. Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest will have to adapt to life without Dominik, which could lead to a renewed focus on their own individual storylines. Dominik's exit could create a power vacuum within the group, opening the door for another superstar to join or for the faction to redefine its goals. For Dominik, his departure from the Judgment Day would represent a major milestone in his career. While he has flourished as a member of the group, a move towards solo success would allow him to grow even more as a character and as a performer. His time as a heel has been a revelation, and breaking free from the Judgment Day could solidify him as a top-tier talent in WWE. Triple H's recent comments about Dominik Mysterio's growth and the potential for him to go in a different direction serve as a subtle but significant clue that Dominik's time in the Judgment Day may soon come to an end. Whether it is through a personal feud with his father, a clash with the faction, or a more complex storyline, the eventual departure of Dominik from the Judgment Day would mark a turning point for both the faction and his own career. As WWE fans continue to speculate, one thing is certain. The future of Dominik Mysterio is bright, and his departure from the Judgment Day could be the next chapter in what promises to be an exciting journey of transformation and reinvention. Whether he remains as a member of the faction or strikes out on his own, Dominik's evolution is sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats for months to come.